Hi everyone, how you doing? I'm giving you a wave, though you can't see me. I hope you've been having a good day. I should be asleep here now, but I hope to be very soon. I'm propped up with lots of pillows. I just left a comedy silence there for you, but it wasn't funny, was it? So a question came up early today. Someone was asking to access some research stuff about Watchtower shares and things, and it's like, ooh, where'd you start? And I don't know about you guys. I see so many videos and so much new information comes in all the time because things are changing all the time, aren't they? And I can't remember where I saw this, or what it's like. So I have been since the beginning making up some playlists of videos as I came across them. And I just wanted to point them out to you. So if there's a subject that you're interested in, it might just be a starting point. The playlists themselves are not exhaustive. They're a bit subjective as to what I found interesting, but they can lead you on to other things. So it's just starting points for different topics. So you access playlists for those of you that are not so adept at YouTube and things. Like I'm not. I still can't send you messages and things via Facebook. So if you click on my flowery, if you see, me comment somewhere or you're on my channel, you click on like the flower icon and it takes you to my homepage, which is what you see in front of me. And by the way, the last video I did yesterday, or was it earlier today? Yeah, yesterday. It looks a bit raunchy. It wasn't meant to. No one's going to believe me. I was sort of looking into things like, how you can reach more people. One of the things they were saying is it's always good if you've got a picture of a person, if possible, on your thumbnail for your video. If you're not doing, face to camera, then, sort of a representative picture. And I'd put some video clip things together for me waffling on over it. And there was only one clip in there that had a person in it, their face. So I sort of took a screenshot of that and put that up. I don't know, yeah, it looks a bit like, anyway. It's them blooming Bethel guys. It's all in our minds now, honestly. All going along perfectly well. Maybe one. I was probably semi-innocent, I'll be quiet. Right, so you get to the home page. Oh, what's going on? You got videos, as you can see, and you see along playlists. So you press on that, and then you've got loads of things. So, this Truth for Jehovah's Witnesses and activism. Two Witness Rule, Jehovah's Witnesses and rape, and that does cover child abuse stuff in that. 1975, that was the thing I started sort of cataloguing movies. Cruelty of shunning, a lot of videos for that. Subliminal images, you put a question mark because people are on the fence about that. And I wasn't sure when I started compiling, I wasn't sure. I'm far more convinced now, let me tell you. Some information on Jehovah's Witness suicides, obviously relevant to this channel. Some thoughts for JWs and ex-JWs feeling suicidal. That actually I really need to build that up. That's not as good. Musical thoughts on JWs. There's such a lot of music talent amongst you all, and funny things that you edit together. So I often will have a little listen through those because I enjoy them. I really do enjoy them. JWs and money. That was the thing I was passing on to this person asking questions earlier today. So you got about your shares and buying and selling kingdom halls, honouring Jehovah's Witnesses who have died by suicide, and that will include ex-Jehovah's Witnesses as well. Ex-Jehovah's Witnesses useful books. So if you want to hear about people's experiences, factual stuff, other people's recommendations, some of mine, something I just started. Jehovah's Witnesses behaving badly, I kind of let that die a bit. That's kind of your mean tweets. Unmissable XJW videos. I could put loads that you got some things like JW fairy tale, and it's like when you come across a video and it blows your socks off. Jehovah's Witnesses beating children black and blue. The physical abuse doesn't always get highlighted, perhaps enough. Well, I mean, there's no time. There's really so much to highlight. So I had put together some things there because it's a subject close to my heart, alas. And I know it is to some of you from the awful stories you related, and I'm sure you've not said half of what's happened. I've got a couple of vids on that. Oh, I forgot about this one actually. I've got so many, I forget them. This whole thing of where do we go? You know, if you're saying, and they always say where, but where do you go? Where do we go? Even all the elders say it, and of course that's not the quote. That's me waffling on in responses to other vids. A bit boring that. Freemasonry and Jehovah's Witnesses. And that's another one I want to develop, is married to a Jehovah's Witness or a Jehovah's Witness when you're not one. I can tell you about that from personal experiences. I should put married to or relationship, shouldn't I, really, that. Jehovah's Witnesses' lives, well, that could stretch out very far, that one. I probably restrained myself just having that number. Oh, I had to play the Baran, or I can never pronounce it, Irish drummy thingy. I'm never going to be able to do it, but I just got fascinated. Jehovah's Witnesses, that's a private one, so you won't see that anyway. Jehovah's Witnesses, by their fruits you shall know them. That's obviously very jolly. Oh, the advent calendar I did for you guys in December. Oh, I've forgotten I did the unwitnessing at JW Carts. I'd forgotten I've done that. Started that one because there's only 6 vids on that. Obviously there could be blooming hundreds of them now. Great. Growing up a Jehovah's Witness, those stories really reached people, I think. But there's a bit of a scanty one there. Jehovah's Witnesses in World War II. I've got some books to research on that, actually. The Shepherd, the Flock of God book. It's a little favourite playlist of mine, protesting at Watchtower's Warwick HQ in November. And another one, I forget this. So many, I forget what I've got. How Jehovah's Witnesses woke up. It's always fascinating, that, isn't it? And then are we getting to the end? I've got some more. Since I've been involved, the last 2 Jehovah's Witnesses the Watchtower Victims Memorial Day last year and the year before, sort of 2016, I was just kind of sort of saying hello to people at that time. Jehovah's Witnesses trolling against Watchtower rules. That was something I started, a little character thing. So, I don't know. And I don't know if that's something that any of you guys are doing much of, playlists, because they can be useful. People are researching and they will come across playlists as well that can help them. So, it's good idea to catalogue things, I think. I'm not quite sure if it helps with search engines and stuff, perhaps. So, well, I hope I bored you enough with that one. Oh dear, bit poop today. So I've just been keeping out of everyone's way, which will be to people's relief. Hey, but Stacey had a hard time. Stacey Lopez on a car crash, I thought, today. That was really up against, that was, that must hurt when she's, pioneered, and there's people that she's known from the past. I mean, there were a couple that were talking to her, weren't there? And that was nice, and you could see Stacey all melt and everything. She's a decent human being, so she will. So I can see I've got that bell pingy thing, so if you're on, you just get a bing, and I guess and you guys do as well, because people seem to get on quickly, which is great. Okay, there was a question I wanted to ask all you guys. I'll probably put that in a separate little short video. All right, have I sent you guys to sleep yet? I should put another playlist. If you can't get to sleep. I just put a whole list of my videos on there. All right, everyone. Stay safe and bye for now.
Sir, have you come to help us? Are you going to take us out of here?
What's your name, son?
Peter, sir.
Well, Peter, you shouldn't be afraid, even in a terrible place like this, because there's always hope. That's what I always tell my children when they're Afraid. A gentle breeze from Hushabye Mountain softly blows o'er Lullaby Bay. It fills the sails of boats that are waiting